Okay. Red Sun is going to be destroyed in this episode, and let me tell you something. And we're going to do it from the goldfish bowl of our ship.
Oh, goody. I wouldn't want to do it from any other place. Sticking with the same load? Oh, we're changing the loadout? No, just buying more ammo. Good.
Those are the antimatter torpedoes of death, doom, and destruction. Fabled weapons of legend, no doubt. So the Colonial Navy and the League will give us some money to do stupid things just to keep us...
Sure.
Just to prepare us for the final battle.
The Colonial Navy, that's not the Navy from Seoul. It
is the Navy. They forgot the fact that the Colonial Navy itself from Colony Wars 1 was destroyed with the Empire, and they were just the Navy in the second game. So, completely shitting on, established canon here.
Good. I was assuming it was some sort of local militia or something at this point, but nope.
Yeah, Colony Wars 1, Colonial Navy, League of Free Worlds. Because the Colonial Navy was just the military arm of the Earth Empire.
Right.
Of which is, long gone by now.
Okay, black box, good.
Yeah, the wreck cruiser, Navy Marines down there trying to get that. League sending in some massive forces. This mission's... if you don't bring the BFG on this, you can't win this mission.
Cool.
Look how much damage I take from just, one hit. Like, look at all that damage I'm taking right now. You cannot come up here.
Man, where is the center of gravity on those mechs? Their feet must be made of pure neutronium. My goodness.
You might realize, I have 2 recharge boosters.
You do?
Yeah, so...
I see you're going to need it. Dadgum.
It's not really helping here. So what you do is you sit back and snipe with the BFG. It's the only way to win.
Sure. So you have to protect that...
down cruiser so they can get their black box. It has all their military secrets that the League cannot possess. Oh,
Military secrets like Kron's gonna blow up the sun. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we are in Boreas, and he's gonna try to do that at some point.
Yeah.
But then we remember that this game forgets that everything about the first 2 games.
Well, it's easy to forget.
That's why we tell stories, to help us remember history.
They're pretty good shots. Their lasers move a lot faster than some enemies.
And then they start dropping fighters in from the sky on you.
Good. One would wonder why they didn't do that earlier, but okay. Sure.
It's really annoying because when there's like a ceiling on these levels to keep you from going too high. So they just fly straight in super fast, and it's really hard to get them sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So you like that, and they'll be shooting at you the entire time. How's that not? That's just them giving me the finger on the way down,
Right. Well, at least you got plenty degrees of vision when you're goldfish bowl. Okay, buddy. Man, this is the whiniest buddy you've had all game, I think.
And nothing's even happening. I've got everything destroyed. They just keep dying on their own. Did you see that guy? I just noticed that on the video. He just popped for no reason down there. There was nothing there. This mission's terrible. I hate this game.
Get that.
Oh yeah, we won already.
Sure. Now we're in the mandatory wait for the level to realize it stage.
Yeah. Oh, it takes 40 seconds for the level to actually end after the thing happens.
Cut a path, I guess, means watch me fly slowly over the horizon. Can you not go orbital? Is this guy just gonna fly? Okay, bye. Sure.
Yep. I told you, these planetside missions, man. That was the last one, though. Thank God.
Good.
Grandmaster Valdemar of place doesn't need that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Sabotage.
There we go.
For the League, of course.
And we're gonna blow up some Shahar craft and some Navy craft.
They captured a Shahar fighter. We can't let them be getting the secrets on this alien race that's gonna kill us all, so that they can fight the alien race too, maybe? Oh no, they're just gonna use it to fight us. Because Kron. But they never name Kron or anything. They don't mention Kron. Their disadvantage is our advantage. This is a history of 2 sides that have resorted to some immense amount of war crimes to fight each other.
Right.
Even before Vengeance. These 2 sides are known for all sorts of war crimes. Locate Navy Research Facility. There is no facility.
It's this ship, I guess.
Yes. And it's just like, hey, we're escorting this very experimental, very thing we want to, keep hidden from everybody. But this random guy in his goldfish pole, he can just hang out if he wants to. Who cares?
What's this big brown smear in the background? Is that supposed to be some sort of nebula or something?
Yes. Oh, the BFG, when I fire it, it doesn't make them mad at me. So you might have been onto something about saying that the BFG might be its own citizen.
There you go. It's full Navy status.
Apparently the Shahar fighter is immune to it, though, for some reason.
Well...
Only when the lasers start getting fired do people actually care.
It's got plot armor. No.
That thing should not have shields like that.
This thing's friggin' invincible.
Yeah, I guess it was invincible. It gets pulled into the ship.
Rip. Ah, here we go.
Oh no, not a frigate.
A whole frigate?
That's a frigate. We know that from Vengeance. That's not a cruiser.
Sure.
Oh, and we're done with the mission, by the way.
Good. So the Shahar fighter blew up somewhere and all that. Great.
Yeah, good. Good riddance. Apparently there was another one, though. I can't even begin to figure that one out.
I don't know, maybe it respawned after the research ship died.
Yeah, like that nuke in the last video that didn't get blown up when it went off.
It's a very advanced nuke.
20 gigatons, I'll have you know.
If it would have gained that craft, may have changed everything. Okay.
I really doubt it.
Yeah.
The Helashe betrayed. Remember those guys in subspace and the Hell War and all that?
Man, I try not to, but yeah, I remember.
Man, those were some tough times.
Are we going to have to go back to subspace?
Not in this mission.
So yes, we are. But not here.
It's the final mission.
Good.
The subspace mission is a final mission, yes.
Great.
So they want to befriend the Doniche at last because, subspace could help us against the Red Sun and the Shahar somehow.
Yeah, sure. Isn't subspace like you pass through there when you're going faster than light? Something like that?
It's the space that you are in when you are using the jump gate, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, generally that seems to be the case in like every sci-fi ever, is that when you use FTL or warp drives, you are in a different plane entirely.
Sure. Well, it's the only way to get around a lot of inconvenient facts of relativity.
God forbid you actually hyperspace into a planet, though. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Which we saw in Homeworld, Deserts of Karak, of course.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty awful.
It would be. You wouldn't enjoy it.
It's like suddenly matter is inside other matter.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go buy these for this mission, by the way, because, reasons.
Phase distorter beacon.
Yeah, they're going to grapple onto those, not like they can't grapple onto the ship already and then pull it into subspace.
Sure.
Because that's, that we have to deflect suspicion from the... Like, nobody can know that we're betraying these guys, not even the guys we're working with. This is such an incredible betrayal that nobody is supposed to know what's going on here.
It's the best kind of betrayal. Okay, good.
You're supposed to target these little hard points down here.
Sure.
It doesn't really work that well. Kamikaze fighters, yeah, there we go.
Man, you could just take the pilots out of those and they'd be called missiles. And then you wouldn't be committing a war crime, maybe, against your own people. But okay, I'm not going to tell you your business.
Man, at least the League fighter still looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, this BFG is just making... It's like there's a lot of chopping going on in this video that it's like a slaughterhouse at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that we are apparently looking at the top half of an entire galaxy in this mission.
Yeah.
That nebula out there that looks suspiciously like a spiral galaxy. Oh god, it's painful to shoot it towards bright skyboxes. You can't see anything.
Yeah. At least they give you the little red what do you call it, box, reticle, targeting thing around them.
So after they grapple the dreadnought into subspace, we have to destroy the shipyard, which is invincible until that happens, because reasons.
Of course. Oh, maybe they... I was going to come up with some techno-babble, but then suddenly all the motivation just drained out of me.
As did the motivation draining out of all of the devs when they got to this point of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this took a while. Oh, I got my ass kicked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're kind of tore up, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm at half health there. Less than half health, actually.
Yeah. You were down to a very small amount.
You can see it.
Okay, easy there.
I don't even know why I'm doing that. There's nothing here.
Just petulance. Bye, nerds.
It's like the top of a ziggurat.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever exploded, good riddance.
Yep. This could be the key to future battles. Is it? Let me ask you something. Is it the key to future battles?
Well, yes. Somehow.
Oh, well. That's more than I would have expected. I thought it would never come back again. Okay.
Remember that Shahar fighter we captured?
I do. Are we going to fly it?
Yes.
Cool.
It's the most powerful ship in the game.
Better than the Goldfish Bowl?
Yeah. It's the most powerful ship because you have to cheat to use it in every mission. So I brought these along because it said something about those beacons, and I'm like, great, I have to buy these again. I didn't have to because it's going to be equipped on the ship already.
Good.
This game. Be very, very careful. No.
You know, that's not really an objective. That's more of a condition.
Mimic their flight formation? Great. I love when I have to do that in games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least, you know, when I can't move at the same speed as everybody else.
Right.
Once in Depition, you must destroy these 3 phase disorders of the League at some later date to drag the Red Sun into subspace. It's like we just did a mission where that happened.
Mm-hmm. Hemorrhage class. Gross.
Misspelled hemorrhage.
Yes, well.
Oh, they look how much shit they're talking about the ship itself, like, laughable. None of that's true. None of that's true.
We picked up the Red Sun's trail. But why?
He's in the Beetle car.
She just claimed billions of lives. 2 more wouldn't tax her.
Citizens of the League of Free Worlds, I am speaking to you from the battleship Indestructible.
Nice.
The decisive battle has
I can tell you're a fan of the mustache.
Colonial Navy forces have reached a number of exclusion zones and launched unprovoked attacks against our positions. Total retaliation is our only option. This is our finest hour. I pledge that victory will be ours.
Well, so much for being indestructible, am I right? Can you get the humor in this game, huh?
The slaughter of innocents, unaware that a greater
You know,
evil was
I'm going to
plotting
draw a
their
comparison to
destruction.
StarCraft 2 here and how they completely ruined the story of those games.
Sure, right.
Yes, because, you know, it's like, oh, suddenly you have to care about all of these people in the galaxy. Oh, suddenly we're humanizing an entity that didn't need to be humanized because it was already committing so many war crimes.
Yeah.
It's just, it was fine being this overarching but mostly undetailed struggle for freedom against an empire, and then, you know, the children of said empire, you know, being raised to believe that the League killed us all and we had nothing to be, we did nothing wrong. Yes, now it's suddenly this.
Yay. I remember when I first got disillusioned with the StarCraft plot was somewhere in the end of the first game in the Protoss campaign. I was really into it during Terran and the Zerg campaigns, but then I realized that it was that they were planning on making a huge old franchise out of this, and when you've got that on your plans, you can't resolve anything because that would close I don't know, sequel baiting hooks. And so now the plot will never leave sequel bait. It's just like Warcraft. You know?
Oh, did you notice our weapon is the Death Ray?
I do notice that. That's more interesting than whatever I'm talking about.
It is the most powerful weapon in the game.
Good. Is it those tiny little pixels you're shooting out?
Those are the distorter beacons that, you know, I have to put on there. We're about to see the Death Ray, though.
Oh, good. Oh. I'm not sure if I'd call that a ray.
It automatically locks onto anything in front of you and kills it.
Oh, good.
Death Ray, indeed.
I'm kind of glad that they haven't been using that against us the whole game. That would be really inconvenient.
Yeah, this game would be pretty damn hard if even one fighter could just kill me in like 2 seconds. Oh, man. I mean, I specifically left this in because, you know, the death ray is actually a breath of fresh air from having to button mash the entire game.
Here's a theory. What if the death ray only works on other Shahar? That would explain it.
No, it works on everything, except, I think, except big capital ships. I forget when I threw on the cheats at some point and used it. But it...
Well...
It just turns the game from mash X as hard as possible to just hold X everywhere you go.
Yay. Have a nice day. It's nice that you put the have a nice day computer in your stolen Shahar fighter.
We switched to auto, slept like the dead.
Dude, Valdemar,
As
shut
if we
up,
were
please.
Putting in some practice for the real.
These cutscenes sure are having a lot of things to do with these
So, I
these
guess it was
missions,
no
huh?
surprise
This
when
is
my
tortured
ghost
metaphor
made
theater.
an appearance.
Valdemar, we now understand the Red Sun's mission.
Yeah, we already
She
did.
intends to harness the power of the warpole to achieve a final mutation.
However that
The
works.
vortex will spread biomechanical fragments to every part of the universe. Each the embryo of a killer
This doesn't
starship.
make any
She
sense!
must be stopped. She must be obliterated before she reaches
How-
the warpole.
How do biomechanical fragments kill, like, all life in the universe?
Well,
They're not, they tell us all of this, and then they don't tell us anything at the same time.
at least they've actually tried to advance the plot, and that's the first time they've done that in a long time.
That was also the General's final line of dialogue in the game.
Oh, good. I didn't like him.
Yep. Oh, did you notice I will need a grapple for this mission?
I did notice that. Did you notice that? Is the
I
question.
can click launch. I skipped the part of me buying that again.
Oh, okay, good. Lies beyond this battlefield.
Prototype Super Dread. You know, we had Titans in Colony Wars 1. Can we just call it a Titan again?
No, that's different.
That'd be pretty cool. But Super Dreadnought, that's like Super Star Destroyer, am I right?
I guess.
Which, you know,
It's
Jesus.
the same but bigger.
Was the Super Star Destroyer in any of the movies?
Yeah, it was in the final battle of the first trilogy.
Of 4, 5, 6? I don't remember
Yeah.
any, much about those ones, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's the one that what's-his-face in the A-Wing crashes into on the bridge.
Are you sure about this, Valdemar?
100%.
Shut
The
up.
only way to the Red Sun is through the kill zone.
Sounds familiar.
I've got
Space
deja
is
vu.
big. Why
The
can't
only
you
way
fly
to the
around
Red
the
Sun
kill
is
zone?
through the kill zone.
Ha ha, very funny.
You coming or what?
Yeah, let's boldly go where no insane people have gone before.
So I really like missions where there's supposed to be like enemies fighting each other, except when you
Yeah.
show up, everybody tries to kill you.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
Valdemar, who
really.
the hell? Oh, fuck this guy. Let's kill him.
Look at that stupid ship. Man, it was a lot busier in the cutscene. Now it's like 2 frigates poking each other.
Here we go. All the fighters attacking just me. Constantly
Yeah.
respawning.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Did they spawn from the capital ships?
No, they don't have a docking animation in this game. Are you serious?
I thought I would give them... I don't know what I thought.
That's
I
not a
tried.
dreadnought either. That's a cruiser.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh, there's that puny ship that offends me with how puny it is, calling itself a battlecruiser out there.
It's nice that they've still got the gold plating on it, although this one's more like, I don't know, squeezy cheese color.
I don't need to destroy the League ship. I just felt like, you know, I finally need a confirmed kill on one.
Sure, I understand. Bye.
Whoops.
Oh, mission failed on account of being real dead.
No, I ejected. It's okay.
Uh-huh.
He'd be on the moping rock again, though.
That's true.
Actually, well, since we're in Boreas, there's no moping rock. He would actually be in the pod. Because,
Oh,
you know, the
yeah.
Red Sun is going to win if we fail.
That's true.
Uh-oh. Something bad just
Oh,
happened.
no. The only other character.
Well,
All mission objectives aborted. We can't win.
guess we're not seeing that Super Dreadnought, huh?
Oh, well.
I like the missile that chased me.
Yeah.
This is the one I said. This is the video clip I titled "Fucking Afterburners."
Data was downloaded to
You said that the general didn't have any more lines.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Okay, that was definitely his final line of dialogue. Okay, I swear to you this time.
Alright, I'll hold you to it.
I mean, it's been like 3 days, man. I don't know.
It's really important to me somehow. Grapple. Come on.
Jump gate is open. Have a nice day.
Oh, that was really fast, actually. Well, I mean, this isn't, but... No, I was gonna say.
Somehow they're doing that.
They're inhibiting the jump gate.
They're also inhibiting my afterburners. Just imagine me furiously mashing R1 over and over and over and over ad infinitum. I can't afterburn away. You know, my plan was, I'm just going to fly away really far, drop off the pod for safety, and then destroy the cruiser.
Sure.
Problem is, when you let go of the pod, it just dies.
Oh, good.
That was pretty much the source of my rage. Still mashing R1.
Sure.
And we just cut to, yeah, screw this.
Whoop.
Wasn't even worth seeing the fight of how mad I was. I only picked up the recording when I destroyed it. Remember, I did all this in one sitting. This is the point of the game where you're not seeing a lot of things that really get annoying about this.
I believe you. Yay!
Maybe I was about to die. Part of me didn't care.
Man, this cutscene makes it look like he killed her.
You know, if he had ever communicated with her in any way other than whining, I might actually believe that he had some sort of feelings for her. But,
Oh, wait till you see the ending of this game. Christ. 90,000
I don't have to wait
credits.
long. Yeah. Ah, the nanotech torpedoes.
They're not even giving me $1 million for this. Really? That's all I have to complain about.
Well, yeah. I don't know. Who's paying you, actually? Is this the League? Is this the General? Oh, it's the General. It's more lines from the General!
He's not speaking! I mean, his final line of dialogue was definitely Diva's escape pod. Has to be.
Alright. If he talks over the final cutscene, I'm gonna be real mad.
He won't. I know that much, because I subtitled that.
That's good. Okay, we got a grappler.
3 of them. If one of them's destroyed, the Red Sun just automatically wins.
Yeah, right. Could we maybe get them to send some redundant ones, just in case? This is kind of important.
Oh, look, the League's actually going to help us.
Oh. You mean the League's going to sort of fly around
There she
ineffectually?
was, closing in on the warpole, preparing to lay a shroud over every world and every living thing. I tried to pray for
What's
Diva,
this warp hole?
for all the others
I
who were
mean,
dying
is
out
this
there,
naturally
for
occurring?
all the innocents
Or are they
of the
forming
worlds
it?
that might succumb to the
It's
planet
just
killer.
there, completely
I tried.
crapping all over the part about,
The words wouldn't
the
come.
part where you need
I
2
wasn't sure
battle
anyone
platforms
would
on either side to hold it open.
Right.
Also,
yeah.
I don't know what happened to my subtitles here.
So alone.
That's alright.
I'm going to have to take a look at that while this mission loads up.
Force the Red Sun to retreat. Fine.
I forgot to do that.
I can't believe that forced to... I guess that means we got another mission later to blow it
Yeah,
up.
forced to retreat. I mean, force it into subspace. How about it?
Right.
This is a good game.
Destroy the red vents. Alright, fine.
Wow, apparently I just completely skipped subtitles on this one. That's nice.
Human, you must tell us how you used the death ray. That was really cool, and I wish that I'd thought of it. Nope.
Maybe the death ray isn't a Shahar thing. Maybe it was just something they put on my ship for me alone.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, since the ship apparently grew over the weak points, we got to shoot those again.
Sure.
So that they can
makes
grapple
sense.
them again, because that makes sense.
I understand.
This
So
thing
it
is
does.
fucking
It
creepy,
can't.
by the way.
Yeah, it's a big space squid. The Alright, fine.
Oh man, look at my frame rate. The frame rate's going right out, I can tell you that. Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, well. Okay, I promise you that was the last time you spoke in the game.
Yeah. I bet. Very
That was
thin.
most definitely the last time he speaks in the game.
Everyone at home posting the thread about what a big fat liar. Okay, sure, yeah.
Oh, they're doing it. Look, they're doing
Yeah,
it.
sure
It's
enough.
happening.
Sort of. How fragile are your grappler buddies?
Oh, who knows? I'm glad nothing happened to him though.
Yeah, they all seem in full health.
I think I would. I'm pretty much the person who would do more damage to them than anyone else would.
I'm sure. Uh-huh.
All right, since you have some amount of personality, I will kill all these people for you before I go into subspace.
Oh, it's such a thin excuse, but it's something. Have a nice
I love the
day.
League. I mean, yeah, they're war criminals in like a lot of instances.
They're the least offensive member of this whole mess.
At least unlike in Mobile Suit Gundam, they didn't gas an entire colony and kill everybody in it.
That you know of.
Damn. That's pretty harsh.
Yeah. Totally baseless. Alright. Subspace. We're gonna finally blow them up. Oh no, we gotta go to the
We are
safe
alone.
zone. Go to the pillow fort.
Who's this we?
You and your have a nice day jump gate is open computer.
I wish it was kind of tongue-in-cheek and made his picture all red.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to destroy those 3 weak spots again for the 3rd time before we can actually hurt the ship.
Sure, of course. Can you fire a BFG? Will it auto-target on
No.
the weak spots? Oh,
Uh-oh!
man. Oh. Wow. That death ray is pretty mighty.
Well, looks like they win.
Sure. Back to the Mopin Rock.
No, there's no moping rock in subspace.
Oh, that's true.
It'd be a shadow. It'd be a shadow moping rock, actually.
That's right. Do we have a final cutscene, though? Oh, good.
The alien victory was complete. The Red Sun entered the warpole. Her murderous technology spread to every part of the galaxy. It wouldn't be long before she claimed my life, too.
I like his perfectly spherical escape pod.
It'll run out of life support in about 5 minutes.
Sure.
This is what we've been fighting this whole game to do. Destroying the Red Sun.
Oh, easy.
It's okay, that's what those little grabby arms in the front are for.
Right. Also, I mean, you've got 2 recharge boosters, so whatever. Red Sun is now vulnerable, and how? Does it matter where you shoot it at this point, or just anywhere?
Nope.
Good.
It's pretty good at dodging torpedoes, though.
Yeah, well, it's more maneuverable than you'd think. Man, it doesn't have very much health, does it, actually?
No.
Or maybe it's just the torpedoes are pretty mighty.
Yeah, these torpedoes kind of kick a lot of ass.
Yeah, they do. Man.
Honestly, I
That
should have
does a
just
lot of
bought
damage.
10 and I could have just fired torpedoes all day.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's going.
Lead
Uh-oh.
the
Uh-oh.
target.
It's about to happen.
Oh. Oh. Spend all the special effects budget.
For 30 seconds.
We at the Tour Corporation sincerely believe this is fucking awesome!
Oh, look how many colors there are.
4.
Ow, what to win now? Sit down, but battle, 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 what to win now? Fucking awesome!
That's the only way that this can end. Well, are you ready to see the guy not turn red? Oh, look, he's being turned red in the worst way possible.
Aw.
Oh, Gallinire system. I know that place.
The war was over. The Red Sun was history. Guns were silent and the sound of hope filled
There's
the
no
air.
air in space.
Peace had broken out.
The air inside his
I doubt
cockpit.
it. The League and the Navy.
Oh, here we go. This is where they shit all over the first 2 games.
Space and time
Uh-huh.
to kill and die.
You know, there's not like they could finally build bridges or anything, or, Earth Empire gone. Oh,
would return.
fuck you, Red Sun.
And What of the general?
Maybe this is just Valdemar's idea, and he's really
And were
ignorant
he and
about
his
political
kind
events.
Really our allies? I had to hope so, but I learned to trust.
Man,
no
Valdemar
one.
turned into an
Except-
ass.
For the moment, though, I tried not to care.
You know, you can't say you trust
Why?
no one when you do everything a
Because I
certain
was a
person
hero.
says and you trust them.
Well, you know what? He's a hero now, apparently.
How is he? How did anyone find out? Guess we just, maybe the general told
Boy,
us.
that's a pretty good question. What do you think they're gonna do when they answer that? Hey, at least we saw the help again.
Yeah, we did.
Or hear it.
Although that's no credit to Red Sun.
Oh yeah, you just get booted back to the main menu and no new game plus or anything.
Sure, right. Rip.
The credits still don't play automatically. Oh look, it's their logo on the planet.
There it is. Ow. Well, that was Red Sun.
That was Colony Wars at all. Big, quote unquote, Dave. I don't think that's how nicknames work.
That's what that's how it works if you name yourself that. Which is just sort of embarrassing. Alright, now you have to say what was your favorite thing about Red Sun. You have to give it at least one compliment.
Finishing the game and never having to play it again.
Yay!
I mean, I think you knew that was coming.
The favorite thing is that it is finite. Good.
Man, there are things happening in these credits apparently.
There sure are. It's been a lot of effort.
I'm just looking for names to riff on here.
Sure. Well,
I mean, you know, Colony Wars 1 and 2, I love them. This game didn't need to be made. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but they just crap all over the first two games, and then, you know, it's not nowhere near as good as the first two games were.
I like to think that this is all the, you know, historically revisionist writings of Valdemar's journal, personal diary, which he just made up all this crap about himself to make himself feel better.
Look at that big derpy bug.
Yeah, it's a great bug. So about this time, Kron is being shot up by Mertens somewhere over in the Boreas System.
Hopefully. I mean, we didn't hear anything about a sun being almost destroyed or a new alien force coming through a warp hole or anything.
Yeah, I think even Valdemar would have noticed that.
I'm kind of surprised Lol Scrag ain't on this game.
Yeah. He got higher standards.
George the security guard.
There he is.
Well, Colony Wars trilogy is completed.
It's over. Now no more colonies will ever be at war.
Not that you know of.
Not that I know of. It's true.
May
All
the
right,
war,
everybody.
May the war crimes be with us all.
Hmm.
So the League and the Earth Empire have taught us.